Alright people, I have another unboxing. This time, as mentioned before, in my Asus monitor, which is right over there. Monitor unboxing. I will be unboxing a Logitech speaker set and subwoofer. The Logitech speaker and subwoofer system in question is the Logitech S220 2.1 speaker with subwoofer. Bleh, sorry. So let's get down to the unboxing. It's a very heavy package. Very heavy. It's about 10 pounds, according to UPS. So, open her up. Okay, so a little flap down there. There's another box in there. Manual, I can see poking their heads out. Another flap up here, apparently. Good, good. I'm opening this up backwards, apparently. Alright, so in there, we have the individual speakers, wires, mainly 2 speakers and packaging, so, and a wire. Alright. Here, we have what seems to be the microphone and headset and audio control hub, which connects to the subwoofer. Behind there, push it out somehow. It's difficult. It's very big. This is one of my first This is my first unboxing just with my hands because the other things I've unboxed are big. How do you get this out? I will probably cut this out using Final Cut Pro. There we go. Jeez. What about big? This is the subwoofer. Very big, very heavy. Is that it for the box? Nope, manuals are in there, so stick that up there. Pull. Manuals. Just throw that over there. With the Asus box. This came the next day. Alright, there's the manual. S220 speaker system. Good snazzy. Alright, so let's do the the horn drivers first. I'm pretty sure they're horn drivers. If not, you can correct me. Speakers, if you want to call them, but in guitar playing, you have your bass subwoofer, which is the big round cabinet you think of a speaker with, and then you have your horn drivers, which look like a horn. This is speaker number 1. Very nice mesh, looks pretty nice. There was another system cheaper, but didn't have as high ratings on Amazon. But that system looked pretty decent. I mean, just looking at it, had pretty good looks. So, had like blue accents, white, silver accents on a black system that had glass in it. It was pretty cool. I didn't go with it because obviously it's not as good of a system apparently. People recommended this more than that. These speakers are pretty good, I hear. Alright, there it is. Oh, that's going to be plenty of wire. We were worried that we wouldn't have enough wire to reach to the computer, which is all the way back there behind the desk. Let me pull this out. Alright, get that out of the way. And now let's get the plastic off the subwoofer. Take it off. Pretty good. Pop that off. Rip that. Nice protective plastic. Obviously, I want this thing to look pretty beautiful when it gets to the customer. A little bit of tape residue, heat tape residue, never comes off. Never mind. I was about to say, this is a pretty lame Jane side of a subwoofer right there, if it was just this black bit, but no, it goes that way. Which has Logitech logo, holding it upside down, and the subwoofer exit sound. So that looks like a horn driver. Never mind. I built my own talk box. If anybody remembers Peter Frampton, his talk box, I built a replica of it own, and it has a horn driver. And that's why I love horn drivers, because they can pump a lot of sound out. But they're really high-pitched and tinny. Think about it. Some horn drivers are tinny. Not all of them. But they are high-pitched. They're the higher ends of the frequencies and spectrum of sound. Right? They are plugged. And this is probably the connections to the computer itself. Okay. Yeah, I'm tired of using the internal speaker, which came with the Mac Pro. The internal speaker likes to crack a lot when you listen to anything, because anything that's too loud will just crack. That was interesting wire tie. Piece of plastic like this. It's really flimsy plastic right there. Sorry, very flimsy. Don't like it. That was an entire bag in there. Entire set of wire. Oh, definitely plenty of wire. Plenty of wire. I'm going to read the setup and install the manual here. Come on, get out. To learn how to set this sucker up, because I'm assuming it's going to be complex. Throw all this out. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be, it looks like it's going to be a little bit more complex than your average. Ooh, that's actually an audio thing. There's a spin wheel on the top of this, if you can see that. Right there is a spin wheel. It actually spins. And that's how you set your volume control. That's very nice. It's got a headset out. I read that. I knew it would have a headset out and a microphone out. I knew that. Had a has power, so you can turn it on and off. That's nice. This is subwoofer. Side here. 2 speakers. Manual. That's all that comes in the box. What else do you need for a sound system? So I'm gonna hook this up and be right back. Alright, here we are. Everything's plugged in and working. Here we have the old G4 iMac speakers. They're going away. Cannot use them. Found that out. Did some research. Then bought these. And so the first boot. So everything's plugged in. Have the manual laid out over there. Read through it. Pretty simple setup. The microphone cable threw me for a loop because they have 2 different cables. And if you hear that creaking noise, it's my bed. I'm hopping over it because I'm just going to press the button, and I don't want to be seeing it. I want you to hear it. The first time I boot using a subwoofer system. There you go. Lights flicker, as always, whenever I boot it up. Mac Pro, 2006. Watch my unboxing. Okay, always comes out the internal speaker. Even when I had a pair of perfectly good speakers plugged into it. Give it a minute. Hang on. Turn on the monitors. The new Asus display is amazing. Have worked on it all day. Final Cut Pro can go full screen finally, and it runs smooth. I like it. So there we go. Boot up. I have the unboxing video of the Asus display. It is the Asus. The packaging. See, it's so sad when you have to look at a product to find out what it is by looking at the packaging. VS238 23-inch LCD LED backlit monitor. Why isn't it turning on? Oh jeez. Problem. You know it's bad when your monitor. There. It was just the power cord wasn't out all the way. There we go. Asus. Haha. Now let's try pushing some juice. Coming out the internal speakers. Let me switch that line out. Okay, so that works. Beautiful. Now let's try playing some iTunes. Yeah. Beautiful. From Chicago. Just a little bit of bass on here. Let's subwoofer. Oh yeah. I already tricked out the bass. Oh yeah, before when I said the spectrum of sound, I really meant frequency. Why I said spectrum, I must have been on something. I don't know why. It just came out. Anyway, let's continue. Finally get to listen to stereo music. Beautiful, and actually have the stereo effect. Great. Let's try messing with this. There you go. Well, that's a secondary. This is beautiful. This is nice. So, there you have it. Unbox. Done. Alright. I will see you guys later.